In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a sample sheet of curves and levels. The first thing you'll want to do is download the template from Canvas. When you open it, you're going to get something that looks like this. Now, as you can see, step one, what I want you to do is I want you to remove the eyeball off of this layer. Okay, so make this invisible. And when you do that, what you'll see is the sample sheet. Okay, so this is essentially what we're going to be creating. And as you'll notice, there's a photo, and then there's what's called a histogram. And this has to deal with curves and with levels. And so we're going to be screenshotting the histograms and putting those beneath each picture. It's subtle, but as you can see, this is the original photo. And then as you move to the right, you're going to see the lighter version and then the darker version. This next tier, this is going to be working with black and white photos. And we're doing the exact same thing: original, lighter version, darker version. And then down here, we've got color, and we're going to be adjusting the levels on this. And so you'll see that this becomes lighter and a little bit darker over here. So the first step, what you'll want to do is you're going to remove the eyeball off of this sample piece. When you do that, you're going to have just this blank template. All of these layers are already built into this template to make your life easier. And all you need to do is to put your photo up top and then your screenshot below. So let's start off with the first one. Let me just get an image here. We're just going to work with this bear cub image. Let me pull this up. Okay, and so I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and this is going to be the original. And so I need to duplicate this to fill in the second and the third columns here. So I'm going to hit Control J, and then I will slide this over into that spot. And you can use your arrow keys there on your keyboard to make this a little bit more perfect. Let me see if I can slide that one in. There we go. And then I'll hit Control J again, and I'll drag the third bear over and put that into place. Okay, so the next thing that I'll need to do is I'm going to relabel these. Okay, so I'm going to use the eyeball. I'm going to click that one off. So that's going to be Bear Cub 3. And I encourage you to label all of your layers. The more layers you have, the more of a headache it becomes with this program where you're trying to squint to see what it is that's inside of those little tiny thumbnail icons there. So let's see where this one is. That's Bear Cub number 2. And then this one's going to be the original. So we'll put in original. Okay, so the next thing that I'll do is I'll go to Bear Cub number 2. And for curves, what you do is you see up here at the top it says Control M, or you can go up under Image and you can go Adjustments. Okay, and Adjustments, you'll see it'll say Curves. So we hit Control M and then this window appears. Okay, so the way that curves works is that you're going to click and you're going to be able to move this line. And this line represents the tonality of the image, okay? The range between your blacks and your whites and all of the grays between, okay? So your grayscale there. And you can adjust this. Let me move this window out of the way. But as I move this upward, it's going to become lighter. And as I move it downward, it's going to become darker. And you kind of want to just find the sweet spot where it's a little bit lighter. We'll use our original to kind of compare it. Okay, so this lightens it up quite a bit. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a screenshot of this histogram. Is it a graph or a grid, right? So to do a screenshot on a Chromebook, you're going to hold down Control, and at the top of your keyboard, there's a little rectangle with 2 lines. Okay, so you can screenshot that way. If you're on a PC, it's just Control Alt Print Screen. And then what I'll do is I'll hit OK, and I'm going to hit Paste, and it pastes the histogram right here. So what I'll do is I'll then go up under Edit, and I'll do Free Transform. And I will then enlarge that so that it fits the space a little better, so it's more visible. And that's it. And next I will go on to Bear Cub number 3. So I select that over here. And I'm going to then, let's see if I can move this guy over a bit. And with Bear Cub number 3, I'm going to hit Control M. And same deal. This one, though, I'm going to make a little bit darker. So here we go. Okay, and now I'm going to take a little screenshot. I hit OK, and then I'm going to hit Paste. And there it goes. And I'm just going to then apply it here. Now, levels is very similar to curves. And so you're just going to repeat this process as you go down from Tier 2 to Tier 3. Hey, thanks you guys for joining me. I'll catch you in the next video.